look at the Keeling curve, which describes the development of CO2 in our atmosphere from 280 parts per million to today's 412 parts per million, with a projected 600 to 700 parts per million in the year 2100, we should actually know what that means for people.
Already today, we can sometimes find very high CO2 levels in certain areas. This is called a CO2 dome. A CO2 dome is created because CO2, for one, is a heavy particle. That means CO2 tends to be lower in the atmosphere. Plus, in some weather conditions, you can have the same weather conditions that create smog in a city. There is no air exchange with the surrounding atmosphere, and this will create higher levels of CO2. In Paris, a couple of years ago, there was a CO2 level of about 1100 ppm of the outside air. Now, we are going towards an atmosphere where we have far higher CO2 levels, but we do not know what this means for our children. How does that influence the development of our children? How does it influence our health? Does it give more asthma? Does it give other cardiac problems? We also don't know if this maybe affects our intelligence. There are some research documents that describe lowered cognitive capabilities in higher level of CO2. Furthermore, we know that CO2 has an effect on sports people, that if there is higher level of CO2, the efficiency of a sports person gets lower and lower. If we were to measure ambient CO2 levels in the atmosphere, we could do some statistical correlations between, for example, school tests of children or other results, be it economical measurements or number of patents filed during a period of increased CO2 levels.